Come on, we deserve it! His team ain't on our level! Get that! Wow!
Welcome back to Wuhan. Darren Flam, Mason Gordon, the Slamball Championships. The Rumble and the Slashers doing battle again. The Rumble 2-0, Slashers 1-1, and looking for some payback after that 22-9 embarrassment that was put on the last time they faced the Rumble.
Memphis Robinson had a huge game, and the Slashers dealing with a pretty significant loss. Scott Campbell, you see him over there on the sidelines. He's got a bone bruise on his shoulder after going after a loose ball. They do not know if he'll be able to play.
So Coach Kevin Stapleton going to have to figure out where to get his offense. Can Kevin Fong, the young rookie here from China, make a dent in his first start? And here he is, little freestyle action. Gets into the scoring zone, but cannot finish there as Coach Kevin Stapleton has got to figure out a way to get his team on track after only 9 points in their last game. Here comes the Rumble. White missing the dunk. Back up again, gets the rebound and finishes with the deuce.
That was great. Whitney White being persistent, misses the first attempt, but squares up his shoulders and elevates, makes sure he gets some points on the board.
So the Rumble on the board first, 2-0. Kevin Fong attacks, but Redmond is there. A little soft, but a nice job by Redmond.
I believe the technical term for that is emphatic no.
And he was denied emphatically. Janice Carlson rips it away. Good job by Josh to knock that loose. And White with the energy. Good effort here early from the Slashers.
I will have a tie-up. Anytime the defense ties up the ball, it goes to that defensive team.
So good energy early here from the Slashers. Carlson losing it, looking for White, who finishes, and that's big. Anthony White is going to play a big role without Scott Campbell.
Anthony White becomes way more important to the Slashers.
Anthony, long, lean, can get up, runs the floor pretty well, and can defend.
Jelani hitting the springs hard and finishing with the run. Just completely obliterates Delmonte Blackwell with that right-hand power jam.
Blackwell expected the big two-hand attack from Jelani, which is his signature. Jelani switches it up with the freaky reach.
Right around Delmonte Blackwell. White with the finish. A nice little two-pointer again. A little layup inside the zone, but back comes Memphis. No waiting. Blackwell denied. Great job. Blackwell recovering from that vicious dunk from Jelani, but this time goes up high.
Blackwell's a monster. We asked Josh Carlson about his new stopper.
Delmonte has big heart. He's a big, big body, and he just squashes the tramp and stops everything.
Big shoes to fill with Adam Hooker not available for this season. And there's Carlson again on the ground as James Go will dig it out. And here come the Rumble and Jelani. Hits the springs hard, but bounces out, leaving it for White. Denied. Blackwell is there. Good job, Delmonte Blackwell.
Monty is really impressing me. He's always in the optimal position to be able to disrupt the Rumble's offense.
And there is Kevin Fong with a nice play there. Hits two springs, only a layup. 7-5, that'll end the half. Again, another defensive-minded half for these two teams. Only 12 points total here, Mason, in the first half.
You gotta like that Kevin Fong is getting a little bit done. He's showing some signs. Anthony White, Jelani Janice, the defenses are really staking their claim here in the first half.
The Rumble 2-0 here in this tournament so far, as you see White. But let's find out a little bit more about this Rumble team.
Get back there.
I'm Rob Wilson, head coach of the Rumble. It's been a real learning experience for me stepping into the helm of the Rumble in particular, where you may have, let's say, diversified personalities. Jelani Janice, he is the prototypical Slamball player that everybody wants. We have several plays. One is Jelani to Jelani, finish with Jelani. The other one is Jelani on the backside from Jelani to Jelani. With Take Flight, I mean, he's a great drafting guy. He's our great second option. Memphis Robinson, he can do a little bit of everything and nothing how you ask. Dave Redmond, I wouldn't want to be going against Dave these days. There's no question that the Rumble is a physical team. We play physical slam ball.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. 7-5. Both these offenses need to get on track. As we get Jelani, Janice, and White bouncing it off. The ball is loose. Who's going to end up with it? A fan on the outside. Nice hands there. Who did that go out of? It looks like Carlson to touch it last. Quick hands. Boom. Nice job there.
And the Rumble are really eager to get going. Jelani, Janice will get them into their sets.
And here's a lazy pass. Kevin Fong with a nice defensive drop there. Slides into the lane and steals it. Looking for Carlson. A quick bounce. Looking for White. Open three. No good. And the offense continues to struggle here. Memphis up to Jelani. Looking for Whitney White. No, for Memphis. Blackwell, great. Hung up in the air. Good job by Delmonte Blackwell to stay in the air there and deny that attempt from Memphis. Back comes White. And did he get the block, or was that a little illegal contact?
It was goaltending there. Delmonte Blackwell using his head to ricochet the ball out of there. That'll be an automatic 3 points.
Carlson looking for the layup. No good. Redmond's got it. And here comes the outlet. Memphis hits the springs, attacks. Blackwell is there again, forming a wall at the rim this time.
Delmonte Blackwell is on Godzilla status down there, doing an unbelievable job for the Slashers and keeping them in this game.
Memphis got it. We saw him last game hit a couple of those, including a Van Dam effort. Memphis continuing his hot shooting.
That outside three, super important, and the Slashers' perimeter defense not rotating, and Kevin Stapleton is pissed.
Anthony White with maybe a few extra steps, but it gets him to the rim with a big windmill finish.
You can't do a lot about that guy. He's so long, so strong, he can get that ball up there and over most defenders.
Memphis with some fancy freestyle there, throws it off the board on the reset. He's got it from the top of the key, big three. Again, Memphis continues to rain from the outside.
Memphis finds the open spot. He's really important to Jelani Janice.
We need a three-pointer. I'm looking for Memphis Robinson. If he's not open, then I'll take it myself.
Still anyone's game here, 14-10. The Slashers looking for some energy here as we got a penalty. Looks like Carlson's going to get himself a face-off.
Contact in the springs. These are two of the smaller players on the floor.
Oh, but they come up big.
Robinson. Woo!
Big collision there in midair. A quick attack by Carlson, a power stop by Memphis, and look at him just get that ball right at the peak. Great job by Memphis Robinson.
He's letting you know he's a two-way player. He's not just doing it on offense. He can get it done on the defensive end as well.
And Anthony White, careless turnover leading to the break, but nothing doing there for Gennaro Hemphill. Monte Blackwell just controlling the springs right now. There's White, and it looks like he got away with one there. Redmond looked like he jumped in to Anthony White.
Yeah, this is called drifting when the defensive player jumps forward into the offensive player. That should have been an automatic 3 points, but the referee missed it.
And Kevin Stapleton is hot about that, considering how much his team needs the offense. Again, the one-handing, whirling dervish of Jelani Janice.
Click, clack, watch your back. Jelani Janice going to the rim is no joke.
Kevin Fong gets the alley-oop. And a two-point bucket there, keeping his team within striking distance. Tries to reach in, and a silly foul committed there.
That's a rookie mistake. You do not want this.
So here comes Jelani to inflict some damage to the young. Oh, my goodness!
Cannonball! Everybody into the water. Well, maybe not you, Kevin. You should probably stay in the kiddie pool. Jelani Janice, it's not fair.
Jelani's scary. He's like just the biggest dude that is a handler. I mean, he's great, but he is fierce. He's the one guy that when you're going up against, you're like, he shouldn't be allowed to play handler. It's like playing Pop Warner football. They should have put a stripe on his helmet and said he's too big to play with the other handlers.
Again, the dynamics there to showing Carlson 5'7", $185. Janice 6'5", 240. Just two guys playing the same position, just in a very different way. Here's Hemphill digging it out, and there's Carlson trying to get on him. Whitney White looking for an attack. No, Hemphill, it looks like it was headed for Janice. Hemphill took it. Here's Jelani for the jumper, short jumper, no good. But another offensive rebound. Carlson into Hemphill, but that's going to be a foul on Josh Carlson.
That's a tough call on Carlson. You see, he's diving for the ball. He gets to most of those loose balls, but he'll get a chance to stop Hemphill.
Big chance here for Hemphill, and denied! And Carlson comes up big for the Slashers, who needed that stop in the worst way.
The Slashers needed a big effort from Carlson, and he gave it to him. No joke. Watch, he spins this thing off the rim at the last moment.
Memphis into the island, looking for Jelani. Blackwell got him before he could get up. Good job, Delmonte Blackwell. Just in control back there in the defensive end. Carlson looking for Fong. Looking for, whoa, wow, quick shot. I thought he was going to give it back to Carlson, but he turns and shoots a little quick flick.
James Go is playing the trailer on that play, and Kevin Fong uses it as an opportunity to get up a quick open shot.
Kevin Fong continuing to build confidence here. 30 seconds to go. Still a game here. Memphis had a chance to try and ice it. No good, and back comes Carlson. Gives to White. Big finish in a huge play for the Slashers, who cut it to 3 with just 20 seconds. Janice with the hammer. Blackwell released the Kraken on him, keeping the Slashers alive. White looking for Carlson. They have a chance here to tie it up. Mason, here we go. Under 10. Carlson for 3. No good! Would have tied it, but White will dig it out, and that'll end the game. Scotty Campbell dismayed. His team had a chance at the end. Delmonte Blackwell was unbelievable in this second half.
You've got to give Delmonte Blackwell all the respect in the world. Did an amazing job keeping them in it. But Memphis Robinson, terrific effort on the offensive and defensive sides.
And we'll be back for game 2 in just a moment. Darren Flam, Mason Gordon back here in Wuhan as the Mob and the Maulers getting ready to do battle. The Maulers desperately needing a victory here today, Mason.
Stan Fletcher's had an amazing showing so far here and an individual effort, but it has not translated to success as Noah Ballou starts off the game with a big dunk early. Parlez-vous, Ballou?
And then he rips it away from Stan and leaves it for Lou Fong. Oh my goodness, those two are developing quite the chemistry.
You can't spell Noah Ballou without L-U, and that is Lou Fong right there, coming with the power finish.
Those two have been developing that chemistry since last season, but it's really coming into play here. Stan with the 3, no good. Faison rips it down, and here comes Lou Fong on the break. Looking for cutting Ballou this time, and he gets the finish. These two just doing damage.
East to west connection. These guys are doing some pretty amazing things in this tournament together.
Already the Maulers in the hole, 9-0. Stan looking for someone. Just no movement here for the Maulers right now. Teron Williams looking for a 3, no good. And here comes Ballou and the Mob with a chance to build on this lead. Noah hits the outside, this time to Sandy Fletcher. What a great look from Noah Ballou.
The all-time assist leader in Slamball. We asked Noah, what makes a perfect pass?
A perfect pass in Slamball is to pass the ball where the player will be, not where he is.
Noah Ballou scoring or assisting on every point so far, and finally on the board after a minute and a half, the Maulers. The nice look to the cutting Teron Williams. The Maulers needed that bucket in the worst way. There's Williams D'ing up Ballou. Great spin move out of it. Finds the one-handed jam. Teron Williams looked like he had him. Ballou, a little move, a little dribble, a little spin, and right by him.
A little dancing with the stars there from Noah Ballou. Nice little pirouette, and takes it straight in quickly.
Stan, 360 layup, he got it. He went away from DeAndre Faison and flipped it up over his head and in. 2 points for Stan Fletcher. There's Ballou to Fong again with the one-handed power jam. Oh my goodness, the ferocity for this little guy is unbelievable.
As Fletcher literally inventing every time down the floor, this is that east-west play as Noah Ballou starts on one side, kicks it out to Lou on the opposite side. Inches with the smart play here, attacks when Fletcher is not looking.
Finishes high and hard. Sean Inches Jackson with the left-handed windmill. Let's hear a little bit more from his teammate about one of the original Slamball players.
We got Sean Jackson, Inches. He's the one that gets up in the air, one of the originators of Slamball, original 6 guys.
So a big get there for the Maulers, and we're going to get another face-off. So the Maulers getting a good chance here to get back into this game with some mistakes here from Lou Fong and the mob.
Yeah, the mob can be really aggressive, and sometimes that works against them. You do not want to see Stan Fletcher. Lou may be feeling himself, but you do not want to line up against this guy in a face-off.
So 2 in a row, actually, for the Maulers. They got the face-off from Inches and that one from Stan, getting them back into the game. Ramon Moon, Rodney Bond blocking out the sun there. Oh, my goodness.
Bond is moon-raking everything that's coming at the rim. See what I did there?
Yeah, Mr. Bond, I got you. It's a good one. I like that. As Faison on the other end, making a very difficult play on Fletcher there. Good job by DeAndre Faison. Blue, again, the east-west play you mentioned didn't work this time the other way around. Baloo missing the dunk. It's 11-18 Maulers. The hoop here is big. Under 30 seconds to go in the half. Stan hits the springs. Faison is down. We're going to have a quick, easy three-point jam. Nice play there by the Maulers, and it's 18-14.
Nice recognition there from Inches. He sees that Faison is down, darts in, and gets the easy pass from Shakes.
Baloo and the mob trying to close out this half on a high note. 18-14. Fong hitting the top scoring zone. Oh, he finishes with a double tramp stamp. He went Stan Fletcher on Rodney Bond.
I just don't have any words for this guy. Lou is a freestyle phenomenon, as Stan Fletcher literally inventing his way through the first half offensively along with Sean Jackson. But ding-dong Lou Fong, it's time to ring the bell on Rodney Bond, and Lou beats the buzzer. This young man is really special, as Kenny Anderson can just shake his head.
Lou Fong, that is China.
Lou Fong is amazing. Oh, man, Lou Fong, I'm extremely excited.
He's really shown himself. Whatever you can do on the Slamball court, he can do it.
He has been a great player ever since we drafted him, and I look forward to big things from him.
But I've seen this guy come so far. I've seen him hit the spring beds and get super hyped.
He's really turned into one of the top guys in Slamball.
He is the guy that's going to make this sport blow up huge here. The height that he gets, the trajectory, his creativity is unparalleled. Nothing like any other Chinese player I've seen.
Lou Fong's potential is limitless. As long as he keeps working, I predict he'll be a very big star in the sport.
Second half action underway. Baloo and the mob in control here, 21-14. And we have an early whistle, and wow, Inches is really upset with that call.
Sean Jackson's emotions can sometimes get the best of him, but he'll end up in the face-off defensively.
And Baloo won't even give him a chance. The quick hitter from Noah Baloo to secure the 3 points.
And Noah Baloo doesn't elevate that much in face-offs unless he has to. He thinks he can beat you with speed.
And it worked there as a nice leave-off. And Noah Baloo with the dipsy-do finish over Bond. So 26-14, back comes Stan and the Maulers. Hits the outside, and oh my goodness, the one-handed power jam off the double tramp stamp. And we have a face-off on the other end, Zhao and Fong getting into it.
You see Fletcher here has got 2 options. Elects to go to Noah Baloo for the softie, but nothing soft about Stan Fletcher here with this freestyle finish.
And here we are, 2 of the rising stars in the game. Lou Fong, the first dragon, finishing with some fire over Zhao, getting the better of his countrymen there.
Lou Fong is really a tremendous athlete. You got to remember, this guy is about as tall as the guy who bags your groceries.
The little pint-sized powerhouse, Lou Fong, attempting another one. No, a little wild shot. Bond was there to disrupt. And here comes the fast break. Zhao out in attack, but Faison meets him up high at the top of the wall and denies it. Stan hitting the outside. doesn't know where to go, doesn't have a teammate, hitting his third tramp and hits it! The triple tramp stamp! Stan Fletcher, his ability knows no bounds.
Iseno Zhao here gets turned away against anybody else. I think he gets that done. But Stan Fletcher, just what can you say about this guy? He's an impossible cover.
Stan Fletcher obviously is a beast, and he's going to be a one-man show, and we're going to try to take him away.
Fletcher into the attack zone. Zhao with some good defense there. Long three from Baloo, no good, gets his own rebound, but Zhao again, good hustle from the rookie there to knock the ball away from Baloo. Stan, what can he do next? Doing it seemingly single-handed today. Again, the double bounce hits the third trap, almost too creative. Stan needing a teammate, no one coming for him, so he'll reset, hit the springs, no teammates cutting. Finally, there's Zhao, but Faison with the great block, and off come the mob again into the attacking zone. Sandy Fletcher looking for a cutting Lou Fong, hits the springs in a quick attack over Bond.
Kaboom like the cereal. Lou Fong will not understand that reference, but he manages to get up and decimate Bond at the rim.
A 12-point lead and a great steal there from Baloo. And again, leading off Fong, but denied by Bond. Ramon Moon digs it out. Baloo with the finish. Rodney Bond did the first part, but no teammates there to help him as the offensive rebound was kicked out, and Baloo with the finish.
Bond, one of the rare times he's able to stop Lou Fong, and then Noah Baloo unchecked to the hoop.
All three Maulers outside of the island, but Stan again! Unbelievable Fletcher, the one-man offense for the Maulers. Still down 12, but minute 45, they got a chance, but they need to start getting some stops here. Nice tip for Baloo. Lou Fong, good decision there. Saw Bond and said, no, let me just reset this.
And that's Lou Fong thinking his way through the game. He's really doing a lot mentally to go along with his physical abilities.
And then we got a nice vet move there. Lou Fong, Stan feels the pressure and just leaves his feet, and he'll get himself a face-off. So can he do damage again? And he does! Lou Fong eating the ball there. Stan showing his protege how it's done.
And Stan Fletcher with the big smash and then kisses the rim. Nice touch there by Stan Fletcher.
A big win there in the face-off as they get the ball back here under a minute and a half to go. Stan hits the spring, double back spring, and we're going to have 2 men in a trap there. Really bad turnover for the Maulers right now.
Yeah, Inches was in the right spot there. Marco was not.
And here comes Moon looking for Lou Fong. A wild pass. The ball is still loose. Sandy Fletcher's got it, but it's lost. Inches coming in, under a minute to go. DeAndre Faison showing what a stopper means to the team. The importance of the stopper position just cannot be overstated.
It takes the toughest guy probably on earth to play stopper. These guys got to put their body in front of the rim every single play. That's not the hard part. The hard part is actually committing it in your mind to say, I'm going to do that. And they do.
Stan trying to perform another miracle from his bag of tricks. It's the double, and again, Faison just befuddled with what Stan might do. And only 6-point game right now, Mason.
You can see that developing. Stan uses that setup bounce to create differential and then attacks when the stopper is out of position.
Lou Fong, freestyle. Can he beat Bond? No, the left-handed finish, no good, and a chance here. Out to Zhao, a chance to cut the lead to 3. Insano looking for Stan. Hits the spring, but comes up short. Stan misses for the first time seemingly today, and it's going to be costly. That's probably going to end the game here, and the mob going to hang on.
So close there for Stan Fletcher. Almost got his team back into it, but the mob with a tremendous team performance here tonight.
The mob overcoming the amazing individual performance by Stan Fletcher. 20 points here for the Gunner. Unbelievable job by Lou Fong and the mob offense. Noah Baloo, 17 points. For Mason Gordon, I'm Darren Flam. We'll see you next time.